Hello, everyone. So today we are going to talk about a very popular topic today. This about AI agent or agentic AI system. You have may heard about these terms in many somewhere else because in the next few years, agentic AI system is going to be the main things when we talk about AI and the world of generative AI. So, what is AI agents? Well, to think of AI agents, we may think we may want to compare it to a more traditional or more regular AI chatbot. Well, you have may talk to some AI chatbot before. When you enter a website, you pop up open and chat to a bot, and it try to ask you more information. So the traditional chatbot is about to get input from user, and after to get the inputs and try to run some code back behind and get information for you. So basically, it reacts to your prompt. But for the AI agents, you can think of it as more about actions. So the agent is have the ability to think, to analyze the query, and it can plan and it can give a plan to actions. For example, when you get a complex query, the chatbot can decompose it into smaller problems and resolve each one of them separately. Well, for example, when for AI agents, when you talk to it, it does not just take input from you. It does not just take input from you. It also know about your history interaction with the chatbot, and based on those information, it can give you recommendation. It can give you some suggestion or something else that may be related to your current queries without being hard coded by the programmer beforehand. For example, when you want to book an order at a restaurant, a normal chatbot can ask you about the information like the time you want to visit this place. They want to ask you about the food or the thing you want to order. But for the AI agents, you can think of it as even interacts like, uh, well, the weather today is not so good, so it may you should uh, depart earlier to get to the store on time, for example, like that. So it can use as information, not just the thing that is programmed by the programmer beforehand. And the most important keyword about the AI agent is the automation and autonomously or some kind of semi-autonomously that the chatbot can somehow think you do a thing about the problem and give out the plan to execute the problem, to find the solution, to reach the final goal. It's not something that is uh, prepared like the old chatbot when you draw the flow and the chatbot follow the path uh, that is so stiff. And another thing about AI agent is the capability to learn new things. For example, after some interaction with you, the chatbot may know about your patterns of asking information, and based on that, it can improve the next interaction with you. For example, when I went to uh, haircut shop, and I talk to the chatbot, and it knows that I often want to use some specific combos, and the next time when I go to that store, the chatbot can may ask you that I saw that you used to use the combo one. Do you want to use the combo one this time? Yeah, this makes the chatbot much more smarter, and it's not something that we taught the bot earlier, but based on your conversation with the customer, the chatbot can learn and adapt themselves to make the conversation more human-like and be more productive and helpful for the users. Okay, and to do that thing, the AI agents must be able to uh, use some kind of tools that we give to the chatbot. For example, I can give the chatbot some tools like searching the web, search for the weather, uh, set up the meeting, some kind of tool like that. And so when user asks the chatbot, tomorrow I want to have a meeting at 2 p.m. for 20 people, something like that. The chatbot can, based on the query, understand the context, and it will give out some steps to do the thing that user is asking. It can use a tool like checking the meeting room if the room is empty at the time, and based on that, asking you about the number of participants for to get the right number of participants for the room, and then book the room for you. All all of those steps can be prepared and be analyzed by the chatbot, and it can autonomously take out action to do that thing for you. Okay, so that's the rough idea about the AI agents, and that's why it's a very promising technologies for the chatbot in the future. And today we have seen that with the rise of the LLM or the large language model like the ChatGPT or Gemini, those agentic AI have been developed and applied in some situation, in some real world situation. Because the LLM can understand the human language, and it has some kind of the capability to reason and take out actions. But to build a system around those LLM, to build an agentic system is difficult, and it need time for this kind of system to mature, to be used in enterprise environment. Okay. Yes. So on the screen, it's the future of the agent that you can see that there's some direction or how it can improve the AI agents to be used in the future. Actually, uh, it cannot improve itself because the LLM, that it has been pre-trained based on a very large corpus of text. Mm-hmm. And yes, so the thing we meant by improve itself is based on the information we provide to the chatbot. For example, yes, it can learn from our conversation. It know about the patterns, what we have said before, our historic conversation, what we have tried to address to do. So all of those kind of information can be saved into the memory of the chatbot, and those memory will be managed by our AI system. The LM is the core of understanding the language, understanding the context, and but that part of the part of LM cannot be improved itself because for example, about the ChatGPT, right? They release multiple versions of the ChatGPT, and each version can be focused on some part of quality. For example, in the past they released the version 3.5, and now the latest version is the version 4.0, and it even has a version 01, which is focused more on reasoning, right? So okay. Those model is fixed, and it's already be pre-trained on a large corpus of text, and it cannot be adding more thing into it. But we can extend the capability of it throughout the information we put into the context window of that LLM. So you may have heard about the RAG system, RAG, right? So the RAG system is we extend the capability of an LLM by providing it the context, and give it the prompt. We use prompt engineering or prompt tuning to direct the LLM so that we can solve our real problems with external data. So That's about the introduction about the AI agents, and now Ms. Nhung will talk more about the use cases that we have applied using AI agent to solve some real case scenarios. Please.
Thanks for that. First of all, may I introduce myself? My name is Nhung. I am the Business Development Manager from Lifesup AI. May I welcome all of you to our workshop today, and I hope that you will enjoy the workshop very much, and you have a lot of questions and ideas to share with us. Yes, please. Okay. I guess by now you might have some rough idea about what is AI agent. And in this session, I will take a deep dive into how we're helping businesses with our AI agents. Let's start from sales. I would say in sales, every single company, they want to boost conversion rate. They want to enable a hyper personalization for their customers. They also want to achieve operational excellence. But the question is how to achieve that? And more importantly, how can we have it all? I guess I can help you answer a little bit of this question in this presentation today. Next, please. All right, I would like to start from the business challenges. And this is what we see in almost every business, almost every industry, especially in retail and e-commerce. The challenges we see the most is operational inefficiency. You can see for a retailer, a B2C retailer, or for an e-commerce company, they have very high volume of customer inquiries every day, asking about their products features or compare between products, and also helping them to place an order. And this high volume leads to, a very large team to handle the volume of inquiries. And of course, it drives up your operational costs significantly. Secondly, we see is insufficient personalization. May I ask what is something unforgettable shopping experience that you have recently? I guess it has something to do with a special feeling and special experience you have with the brand or you have with the shop. And this is also a keyword that all of our clients want to improve for their customers. Personalization, how to personalize the offerings for every single of their customers, how to wow their customers every day. And next, we see there's a challenge in, improving conversion rates. This is a very bottom line of a company because normally they pay a lot for marketing, but when the conversion rate is not high enough, it's such a waste in terms of financial resource. And also because of long wait time and inconsistent service, also some barriers in language and the limitation from the manual processes that hinder the business from converting more and more visitors into loyal customers. And last but not least, I would like to touch on another challenge, which is a lack of agility. Let's think about some companies with very highly seasonal products, such as in traveling, also in education. For example, for a university, the peak season is I think 2 or 3 months before the semester starts. That when we see the volume of traffic, the volume of customers skyrocket. However, scaling up and down the team to handle this kind of volume is not that easy, especially for this kind of highly seasonal products. And with AI agent, we can tackle all of those challenges by our solutions. First of all, we custom AI assistants by turning your enterprise knowledge into our AI assistant, the brain and the knowledge that can deliver accurate answer and to support your customers. Secondly, we develop bespoke smart skills that is tailor-made for your businesses based on your products, based on your processes, and the way you want to serve your customers. On the right-hand side, you can see that we have a lot of integration channels, such as Facebook Messenger, such as WhatsApp, Zalo, and also some third-party channels like Shopee, Lazada, or Shopify to serve your customers right on this channel. Next, I would like to show you a quick demo about how our AI agent help a business in serving their customers in the sales domain, how to close a deal without any support from human agent. Please have a look. Sorry, the text is a little bit small, but let me explain. This is a company selling TV and other home appliances, and this is a customer searching for a TV. Hey, I want to buy a TV. And you can see that the AI agent asks for the preferences of these customers, such as the brand, the budget, the spec. So the AI can suggest the best products that match the preferences. And you can see that the customer said she wants a Sony TV 4K 55-inch and the budget is under 900 US dollars. And here it comes. You can see that the AI suggested 5 different products that match the preferences. Next, as a customer, the lady wants to compare between 2 of those products to narrow down the option. And you can see that she just have to put 1 and 3 instead of the whole product code because AI agent can understand the context and support customers in the way that they want. Moving on, you can see that now the customers has made up her mind. She's going for one of these model, and now AI agent will walk her through the process to place an order by asking some information like the full name, the phone number, the address, and also the number of units that she wants to order. The whole demo is a sales cycle closed by an AI agent without any support from human agent. And what we see is these kind of inquiries from customers account for somewhere between 80 to 90% of all the inquiries, which means only 10 to 20% must be handled by human agents. And this can shoulder a huge volume of workload for human agent team. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I almost forgot. There's another part that AI agent can reply to customers in the language that the customer input in. In this example, we try to put in a question in Thai language. And you can see that AI agent respond to the customer in Thai as well. And similarly, if you input in English, the answer will be in English. And the same with other languages as well. Our AI agent can support more than 100 languages, including local and underrepresented languages, such as Vietnamese, such as Thai and Malaysian language as well. Next, please. Thank you. Moving on, I guess for now you have some idea about how AI agents can help a business in the sales domain. How about in other domains? Basically, we can touch on and supercharge businesses in every single domain, such as sales, marketing, customer service, marketing, and also in finance, also procurement as well. In this example, I will take a closer look into marketing domain. For marketing, there are 3 pillars that we are looking at. First of all is to give the marketing team a productivity boost. Secondly is to supercharge the creativity of marketing team. And last but not least is to help the company, the marketing team go beyond customer experience. All right, before I start, I would like to think about what is a typical day of a marketer look like. I would say normally they will go to work, check in, and then they will check the performance of the marketing campaigns. Next, they would like to, check how the customers, how others are talking about their brand, and then listening to the market to see what is going on, and maybe what are the market trends that they can take into account. What are the new opportunities for them? And to do so, they have to go through multiple systems, such as social listening, CRM, also CDP, ad managers, and the list goes on. I think for any of us, we might agree that for marketers, for businesses, data is gold. However, because the data is stored a different system, and they have to go to every single of this system to piece together the bigger picture to kind of connect the dots between these sources, and this leads to inefficiencies and also incomplete insights for marketers. Another challenge that we see from businesses and also especially for marketing teams is low productivity, because they have to navigate through multiple systems, and even they are able to do so, it takes them 2 to 3 working hours every day, which is not efficient at all. And lastly, because what they have is just the data, not the big picture, not the insights that they want to turn into action. And this challenge limits their creativity, limits their strategy, and limits their capability to do something really impactful for their business. In marketing domain, our solutions is, first of all, we aggregate data, similarly integrate multiple data sources, and centralize it, analyze information into one place. We also transform from raw data into actionable insights. So it can be a right-hand man for marketers in their daily operation, and also to make better decisions. It's kind of a way, I would like to think of it as the way to communicate with the database of the company and to turn from data into action. Next, we use Disconnect to develop bespoke smart skills. We tailor-made some smart skills for marketers, such as we deliver insights in the preferred format of your company, and also provide with visualized graph. So it enables marketers to kind of identify the key issues constantly, and also come up with a solution in a timely manner. Next, I would like to show you a quick demo in which we build our AI assistant to help marketers kind of boost their productivity and give them a quick overview instantly. Yep, on the screen, you can see this is AI agent serving marketers by providing insights, providing information about how companies are being mentioned, how customers are talking about them, and how are the key features that our customers are looking for. You can see this is a marketer asking, how about the keywords that are mentioned the most about Samsung? And sometimes, because the intention of the user is not quite clear, so the AI agent will ask for confirmation. Okay, would you like to explore the top related keywords about Samsung? And this is the insights that AI generated from the database of the business, which is drawn from social listening and also from Ad Manager platform. Yep, next you can see that this is a bar chart, very visualized tool that AI will kind of transfer from raw data into insights, and from insights into visualized charts. So it's easier for marketers to consume and digest the information, and they can make decisions faster. Yep, and as you can see, AI agent can also kind of navigate through the questions of users smartly. Like it can provide a capability, so it's easier for users to ask questions under, the knowledge base, under the ability of the AI agent. We would like to say thank you for your time, and I hope that you enjoyed the workshop so far. We're looking forward to hearing more questions and ideas from you, even after the workshop. Please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you, and have a nice weekend. Thank you.